Ew, I hate it. Why is the paint like that? Where's the farmhouse sink? Where are the barn doors? Where's the granite countertops? Well, hello and welcome back to HGTV Lamo edition. So this is Andrew and Clay's house. This is the actual speed that I was doing this at. I was just really fast that day, but Andrew and Clay's house for my new Let's Play, and I promised I would show you guys the renovation of the interior as though anyone cares. So here we go. We're gonna pretend someone cares, and I'm gonna do the interior and show you how I did it. So get hype, get excited. Just redoing the kitchen. It looks like this was a couple days ago. Whenever I first got the pack, it was a few days ago, and I hadn't worked with it up until this point, so I didn't realize it didn't have refrigerators. So I was a little disappointed about that, but whatever, because I couldn't find like a higher end fridge to match that green teal color I had on the stove, so I had to go with black. So I made them both black so they would match. But I really wanted that fucking green color. But you know, I like the layout of this house. I changed it around a little bit later on, even from what's shown in this video, I believe, because I think I ended up um, separating the kitchen from the living room and a few other things. Um, but yeah, this house is in Oasis Springs, which, as we all know, is uh, a place. Yeah, so this is home base. This is where they're gonna have all their operations. Since Clay is a writer, his office is going to be upstairs, and Andrew's the interior decorator, interior designer, whatever the title, the thing that comes with the new pack. I'm pretty excited about it. So we got to get their house in order. I mean, they can't be having an outdated looking house if Andrew is supposed to be helping these people with their outdated houses. Supposed to be looking fresh and fun and new and everything. The original house, I built the original house as well, and I used base game and bowling night stuff. And now we're gonna be using base game, bowling night stuff, and Dream Home Decorator. And this is me trying to figure the couches out. That was a lot of fun because I am a slow learner and very stupid. So that's something that if you haven't learned it already, I don't know why, but you will learn. Slow learner and stupid. So, yeah, the new to give you context on what day this is being done, the new expansion pack was the EA Game Changers got a postcard with the new expansion pack clues about it on there, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. Like I'm trying to distract myself so I don't think about it. I really think that um, people like to complain, as I've said in the past, but I really think that 2021 has been a really good year so far. We've had the paranormal stuff pack, which I thought was fantastic. We had the Courtyard Oasis kit, so people can destroy Moroccan culture by putting it into suburban family homes. We had this one, the Dream Home Decorator, which I was really excited about. I've been really excited about all these, so I can't wait. I'm so excited. Uh, I'm going to Henford on Bagley. You can't stop me. I might take these bitches there because they need something. They're gonna need a vacation. They need to go somewhere, and I don't know. I don't like to speculate, but it's been hinted that there might be fairies in this pack, and I've been waiting on that, and I have a couple friends who have been too, and might be farming with this pack too. So I said something about that in yesterday's video, kind of like joking, but they might actually get farming. I'm kind of excited about it. Like I've never really been interested in farming, and really I got tired of hearing people bitch. But if we're actually getting it, let's get it. So I'm excited. If we don't get it, whatever. But if we get it, we get it. I don't think we'll be getting horses, obviously, because that's a lot of work for a game that's 800 years old. People have really high expectations because they don't understand how computers work or how software works. That's something I've seen um, versus, when I interact with people who play Grand Theft Auto, they tend to know, Grand Theft Auto people tend to know a little bit more about the inner workings of whatever system they're playing on, whereas Sims people, they're like, I can play Sims on my smart fridge. They're like, will this Chromebook run Sims? I don't mean to make fun, but I've worked tech support for so long that I can't help it. You know, Pardon me for making fun of you, but I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I work tech support and you're very funny to me. So continue to be funny. You're providing my comedy gold. I remember one of the groups I was in, there was there was a one of the members had said that her cat peed on the software, and uh I don't remember who it was, and I'm not gonna name names even if I did, because it's no one's business. But just know that it was very funny to me. I didn't participate in the discussion, but people were trying to tell her, like it was probably the hardware, the software is not a physical thing. And rather than saying, you're probably right, I don't know a lot about this, but that sounds right, or something like that, she said, you guys are doing too much. How am I supposed to know whether it's hardware or software? And that's where you lost me. I was rooting for you until then. Just the ignorance, the aggressive ignorance, the purposeful ignorance. I refuse to know anything about computers. It will make me a geek. That's some I remember a statement like that when I used to work tech support at another company. Everything I would tell this guy to do, he would scream at me. He would say, "I'm not a geek." To the point that eventually I was like, "Sir, I'm not either. That's kind of that's like a derogatory term. Why are you Nobody's calling you a geek. We just expect you to have a second email to confirm your other email. Like this is not rocket science, you know? You just have to have an email already to make an email at our site for security purposes. Like that's not uncommon, but that was apparently rocket science. Um, I don't know. I've got a lot of stories I could tell about tech support, but for the most part, I don't, just because, I don't like to talk about work when I'm doing this, because I'm usually doing it right before work, like quite literally. I've got about 20 minutes before I start my shift. So, uh, yeah. But I mean, if anybody would like to hear more tech support stories, I've got plenty. I'm willing to dive into them for entertainment purposes, because I mean, I tell people about them in real life anyway. I just don't, I don't use people's names, obviously, because no one needs that. But the stories are funny. You have to keep the stories alive, because that's what keeps you going, because tech support, especially in a call center, is a thankless job. Thankfully I'm a manager now. I've mostly escaped the idea of taking calls. I still do it once in a while, but that doesn't mean that I can't relate to it, because I did it for years and years and years. Um, and it sucks. But anyway, this is their house. I've talked about it for almost none of this time. So I hope you feel like you know more about it because of my negligence. But yeah, the next video, if I do it the way I'm thinking I'm gonna do it, is gonna be Andrew's first gig. So stick around and find out how that goes, and have a nice whole time until then. Bye.